The tensions are also rising, but hey, it's a prank. Hello, guys, and of course, it's a prank. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Andrea. How are you guys?
Iiyak pa rin talaga ako.
Grabe,
Oh.
my gosh, yung kanta na yan.
I know.
Oh, pati yung kanta sa pool eh. May feels.
Yeah,
But I know everybody has so many questions for you guys about BetCin, and it's something that I think has been long overdue. Something like this, something different, something out of the box. Pero eto, pwede bang sa ako nga sana kung pwede mag-cameo dyan, kung pwede lang sali ako dyan eh.
Go! Nako, alam mo, patikim pa lang yan ang relationship ni Beth and Cindy. Yung nakita nyo kanina. Nako!
Yeah, super excited na kami to talk about this project that we love so much. Kaya naman, we are formally welcoming everyone to the BetCin press conference. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Siyempre ako gusto ko tanong yung kissing scene pero mamaya na yan. Baka magalit mga bossing muna mag-opening remarks, di ba? Siyempre, sabihin nila, dumire-diretso ako. Okay, so to tell us more about this exciting WeTV original and to share with us what it takes to create an original series with a unique love story, ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome WeTV Philippines country manager, the gorgeous Miss Georgette Tenco, and of course, BetCin co-writer and director, Shugo Praiko.
Thank you, Sam.
Correct?
Thanks everyone for being with us tonight.
All right. Now, guys, to get the ball rolling, no, Mr. Georgette and Direct, what is BetCin all about?
Should go to the honors.
Oh, Direct, ikaw yata dapat sasagot na to. Ikaw ang ano. Nagsulat, di ba? Tama, co-writer. Direct, we can't hear you. I think meron tayong millennial problems. Yung alam mo yun, pero yung usual na rin, di ba? Ay, nakamute, nakapresent na pero nakamute. Pero okay lang naman, tayo lang naman. Relax, o yan.
Okay, yun.
Go ahead.
BetCin is the story of Beth and Cindy. Vloggers, partners who is on the verge of a breakup. But then, yun, may isang contest na bigla silang sasali. And from there, everything turns around and we see yung how zany, how crazy, and how lovable this couple is. So, actually, in its core, it's a breakup story. May part din sa kanya na it also tackles yung social media, how sometimes it affects relationship.
Ako! Sinabi mo pa, Direk. Sinabi mo pa.
Sorry.
Wait lang, sabi mo, okay, mga vlogger na nag-break, dahil ba ito na sinisilip ng BIR? Yung mga influencer? O walang connection?
Wala namang ganun.
Wala connection sa BIR. Okay. You know, it sounds like a very real, a very interesting plot, which is very real, like you said, to what's happening in society, especially with the youth today. So I'm sure marami makaka-relate, marami excited. But can you tell us how the idea of BetCin came together? What appealed to you most about the show's concept?
Well, Sam, here at WeTV, we have regular pitch sessions where we actually solicit concepts from different production houses, from directors, writers, producers, and Rain Productions pitched the concept to us. And we actually automatically thought it was a story we wanted to give a platform to, a story we wanted to tell. So see Direct Shugo and Philip of Rain Productions, the concept that they brought to us was this funny, heartwarming, heartbreaking, but very quirky. And the treatment was just so fresh. It was so unique, very current, very now that, we felt that it is the right time to share the story of Beth and Cindy. Yung highs and lows of a relationship that is already shaky. Then you put it under the social media microscope. So it really shows you what lengths people will go to keep the likes and shares coming. And as Shugo said earlier, the impact of that on a relationship. So medyo ingat-ingat lang sa what you're sharing on social media. Binalik ko yung Sam, no?
Nagpa-facilitate lang ako dito ng press ko, nadamay pa ako.
Nadamay pa.
No, I like what you said there, Miss Georgette. When you said the right time, no, something like this, of course, it's something that I think people should definitely talk about. No, with the LGBT community on the rise, and everybody, being more accepted, talking about it. So, what made you, what made you think na okay, it's a perfect time that we release something like this? Kasi medyo edgy, it's on the edge.
Well, we've really always been a bit daring in WeTV when we choose our originals. But as we said, we thought that the stories told through the lens of two women in a relationship, in a romantic relationship, is something that needs to be heard more. Because parang, not a lot of people talk about it. It's a perspective that's not usually given a platform. And, it's a perspective that is not usually given a voice or a loud, booming voice. And so we felt that its time has come and that we needed to put a spotlight on it. And, we found the perfect project for it.
Alam mo, I'm in full support of this project. Grabe. Talagang, dapat talaga bigyan ng light to, no? Eto, let's talk about the cast.
Sam, especially when you see the show, all the more it will drive home the point of why we really wanted to give this perspective a voice and a platform.
Miss Georgette, nung nag-post pa lang si Kylie and si Andrea ng teaser na magkatabi sila and magkahug, sabi ko, God is good. There is hope for tomorrow. Sabi ko talaga, nag-prayer ako. Nag-prayer, sabi ko, Lord, the Lord has answered my prayer. Ang ganda. Pero let's talk about the cast, no? Kylie and Andrea, bakit sila? I mean, bakit sila? Direct would be better to answer.
Okay. At the onset, alam namin na parang yung casting is very vital, lalo sa this kind of show, this kind of structure. Kaya gaya ng sabi mo sa God is good, binigay sa amin si Kylie at si Andrea. The perfect couple, the perfect actor to play Beth and Cindy. Yung level ng at the early stage pa lang nung binigay when we brought the material to Kylie and she said na gusto niya yung role na Beth, willing siya magpagupit, willing siya gawin lahat to play the part. Sabi namin yung parang we cannot ask for more sa isang artista na ganun ka-committed. And na maganda yung kalalabasan. Ganun din kay Andrea. Yung challenging yung role as Georgette said, medyo edgy yung material. So, maraming mga artista na hindi game sa ganitong klaseng material. But we were very lucky na pumayag si Andrea at si Kylie to do this role. And yun na nga, kagaya sabi ko kanina, the level of commitment they showed into the project, makikita mo sa performance nila when you see the show.
I like how you use the word commitment, no? Maraming lalaki dyan, hindi nakaka-understand nun. Pero mamaya pag-usapan yan. Okay, hindi. Google niyo muna, ibig sabihin ng commitment.
But Sam, I just wanted to share, in terms of when she was says commitment from the two. I remember when we were searching for our Beth and Cindy and their names came up, we were actually so apprehensive. We didn't know if they would agree to the roles. But Kylie was so gung-ho that she cut her hair even before the script reading. And then during the script reading, she got into character and we were all so floored. She got so into the role that script reading pa lang her mannerisms, the way she sat, the way she slouched, the way she fixed her hair, she transformed into Beth right in front of her very eyes. And then Andrea started reading and then their banters just showed so much chemistry between them. Andrea was the right kind of sweet, yet seductive, and her comedic timing was so on point. And at that moment, we all got goosebumps. We knew we had the stars who would push our vision towards reality. And we did have some conflicts along the way in terms of schedules. But, we really were decided that it was Kylie and Andrea who would play this role, that we actually waited And so we said, whatever it takes, we will wait for, their schedules to clear up and for, for them to be ready. And here we are.
I couldn't agree more with the way you casted both Kylie and Andrea. I've been talking to them on a couple of shows since yesterday, and I could sense the chemistry and the commitment to the role. So, and nakwento nga sa akin also ni Kylie na even before it was done, she already cut her hair and she really got into character, and she used the word character over and over again.
Yeah. In practice pa siya maglakad wearing DMs, di ba?
Yes.
Oh, di ba? Yun ang tinatawag na talaga commitment to the role. Once again, the word is commitment. Kung hindi nyo maintindihan yun, paki-Google. Okay, eto na. In one sentence, I know it's a whole, there's so many questions. It's a whole new thing, especially for us Pinoys here to enjoy a series like this or a show like this. Let's try to trim it in one sentence. Let's start with Miss Georgette. What can viewers expect from the series? Kaya one sentence. Challenge yun.
I will try. They can expect a series that is so beautifully written. The script is fantastic. It's well shot, well lit. But with the music, you've just heard the theme song. Mm-hmm. The music is so nice. And the visual effects, I cannot forget the visual effects. Everything about it is just so beautiful that it will make you ugly cry, as in like pagulgol levels, and laugh, as in laughing out loud proportions. We guarantee that you will love the show.
Direct?
Yun. Dagdagang lang sabi ni Georgette, expect the unexpected. And the show, I promise you, has a lot of feels. Gaya na sabi mo sa kanina, it has a lot of feels and it has a lot of fun. So 1 minute, you're laughing and then magugulat ka na lang. Naiiyak ka na. So yun.
But it's all heart. It's all heart.
Para relationship pala talaga to, no? 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying. Ganda. Okay, abangan natin to eh. Ang ganda ng pagkasabi mo, Direk. Thank you so much, Miss Georgette and Direk Shugo. Ngayon naman, of course, let's get to know more about our lead actress. I'm sure you guys have so many questions. Isa-isa natin yan. Tito Gorgie, nagtatanong, no? Si Junelle and Lee. So we're gonna try to get as many questions as we can here. But Kylie and Andrea have something in store for you guys. Let's all watch this.
How would your friends describe you?
Creative, honest, strong. Yung sa akin, creative, honest, and strong. Siyempre, alam mo na, yun lang palagi. No, pag nakakausap ko sila yun, palagi compliment nila sa akin. Ang strong mo, ganyan. Tapos, I paint kasi, tapos nasusulat din ako. So, yun nakikita ko. I always hear those things.
All of the above. I'm complicated. Medyo lang. Caring, honest, and hindi isa nakakalimutan ko isa. Caring, honest, and strong. Oo, mahilig ako mag-serve sa family, sa friends. Parang hindi ko yun yung love language. Service.
Acts of service ka.
Ikaw?
Ano ako, quality time. Then, words, then touch. Diba, first year. Wala naman tayo may percentage. Anyway,
Which movie genre is your favorite?
Pwede ba lahat? Ang buhay kasi is only one, di ba? Pili ka ng isa. Musical? Musical. Paano ba the opera? Parang mga iba lang. Musical ako.
Ako, thriller. Wala, gusto ko na yung feeling na gano'n pa. Napawisan ako. Nababother ako, nanonood ako. And really ako sa docus din. Yung mga crime.
Ay, me too.
Na-amaze ako kung paano nila sinusolve. Gusto ko talaga, mas natakot ako doon kaysa sa horror. True.
Hey guys, I'm Kylie.
I'm Andrea, and we are
BetCin. Manood kayo soon. Very, very, very soon.
Supportahan niyo ang Bag of Love Team.
Yeah, sabay-bay niyo ang story. Sabay namin mga Umamis. Yeah, Umamis.
Say hi.
It's happening this Friday, BetCin. Everybody's super excited. I'm sure you guys natuwa kayo sa video, pero lahat tayo curious. So let's get our two ladies on the screen right now. Okay, let's start with Andrea. Ano yung mga traits ni Beth na nakaka-relate ka on a personal level? And kwento mo naman sa amin how it was working with Kylie.
Actually, yun nga, I play Cindy, pero in real life, mas Beth ako. Kasi medyo hindi ako ma-social media. Lagi akong behind. Actually, hindi ako taking tao. So, naiintindihan ko si Beth, but I had so much fun playing Cindy. Kasi nga parang yun yung world naman na hindi ko pa talaga masyadong napupuntahan diba? So, parang dito sa show na to, parang mas naging open din tuloy ako na ang saya rin maging Cindy kasi parang feeling ko walang nasasayang na araw sa kanya. Lagi siyang game. Okay siyang maka-experience ng kahit ano. Feeling niya kaya niyang gawin ng kahit ano. And with Kylie naman, sobrang grabe yung supportang binigay namin sa isa't isa dito. Parang hindi ko rin maintindihan kung anong magic yung nangyari na parang hindi lang sa aming dalawa pero pati sa buong staff, buong crew, lahat na bumubuo ng BetCin, talagang nag-gel kaming lahat na everyday inspired kami. Ang ganda-ganda na ng script from the start, pero parang na-enhance pa siya lalo dahil lang dun sa energy na meron dun sa set. And si Kylie, grabe, talaga to yung sinabi nila, nag-transform talaga siya. Na-in love ako sa kanya, nagugupuhan ako sa kanya, and yung mga memories na iniwan niya sa akin, totoong-totoo. So, parang very memorable yung first kiss ko and first relationship ko with her.
Yan. First kiss na yan. Diyan nagsisimula yan. We'll get to that later. But right now, kay Kylie muna tayo. Kylie, we all know, we've been talking about kanina pa, it's a very challenging role for you. It's something new, but you jumped into it. You committed to it. It's a character which you gave your heart and soul into. How challenging was this role for you? And tell us about the biggest love lesson you learned from BetCin.
You know what? This show was such a blessing for me because it came at a time where I really wanted to sink my teeth into a project that I really loved, into a character that I wanted to really just, gusto ko mawala muna si Kylie and dun muna ako, papasok ako sa shoes niya and mawawala muna ako. And I would just have so much fun. And this was the perfect project for that. Kasi when I read the script, na-in love talaga ako kay Beth. Like, hindi ko pa nga natatapos yung first episode. I was like, oh my gosh, I know her. I need to give this character justice. I just know her. I know what she's going through. I know her wants and needs. And I just knew na kaya kong gumawa ng isang character na may enjoy ko. So, it wasn't really a challenge I had so much fun. And bitin ako. I really want to play her again. Like, alam nila direct and everybody in the production and on set, we were so sad nung patapos na. Kasi bitin, we really wanted to do more pa. And we were, until now, we're begging for a season 2. So, ang saya talaga. I'm so thankful that I was able to be part of a project like this. And with the second, love lesson. Ang dami kong natutunan sa show na to. One thing that I really picked up from the show is that the social media aspect and a couple to be going through a breakup under the microscope nga ng social media. Napatanong din ako sa sarili ko, sa personal life ko na ano bang impact ng social media ko sa buhay ko? Am I doing too much? Am I sharing too much? What is my truth and how can I make my life better and more productive and balance everything out? Yun yung natutunan ko talaga. That's on a big scale, but on the small scale, ang dami ko rin natutunan about relationships kay Beth and Cindy. And when you watch the show, you can't side with either of them. I think you're gonna learn to love in every episode. You're gonna learn to love each character, both of them, in all their flaws, in all their mess. Mamahalin mo sila kasi makaka-relate ka sa kanilang dalawa. And that's what I love most about the show. They're imperfect people, but they tried their best, diba? Pure yung love nila. It's just that under the circumstances, ganun talaga. Minsan ang pag-ibig, hindi talaga nag-work out.
Parang heartfelt yun. Parang Yung message mo. Teka, speaking of message, can we have a short message? Invite naman everybody with us tonight to catch BetCin this Friday.
Guys, sana please manood po kayo. Sobrang ganda pa. This was so geniusly created. And I'm sure marami kayong tatawa kayo, iiyak kayo, may enjoy nyo. It's a journey with Beth and Cindy, and sobra akong excited na mapanood nyo. You're gonna know why we're so crazy about this project when you watch it.
Dre?
Yes, finally, October 15, 8 p.m. po. Ilagay nyo na sa mga calendars nyo. And totoo yung sinabi ni Kylie, maaga pa lang naglalagay na kami ng mga teasers. Talaga nagpo-post na kami kasi sobrang proud kami dito sa project na to. And we really can't wait for all of you to watch it. Kasi ang ganda ng message niya. And we're sure na after each episode, you'll feel good at meron kayong makukuhang aral at tatawa kayo ng tatawa at the same time kung ano man yung mga emotions na nandiyan sa loob nyo, malalabas nyo yan lahat. So, excited na talaga kami na makita ninyo yung relationship nilang dalawa at kung paano na-incorporate ni Direk Shugo lahat para maging siksik yung series.
Well, definitely something to look forward to this coming Friday. Once again, it's 8 p.m. BetCin. Thank you so much, ladies. And habang nandito na tayo, I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of Miss Elora España and Miss Chai Share, also a part of BetCin's cast. Also, Mr. Philip King from Rain Productions with us this evening. They're all with us. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again. Now, kanina, nagkaroon tayo ng trivia game. So ngayon, we will receive questions from you guys with some trivia questions. Meron tayong mini-game muna bago tayo magka-question answer portion. All of you guys deserve to win and WeTV wishes everyone would have a good night. So we're asking 2 more questions. But, taasan natin yung stakes, no? Because for these questions, the first question will be worth 4,000 pesos. And the last question will be worth 6K. All right? Let's get right to it. So, eto na. Our first question for the 4K GCs, no? What WeTV original series won awards at the Asian Academy Creative Awards as the best comedy program and best original? To our Q&A portion, I'm sure ang dami yung tanong, and I'm sure excited kayo malaman more about BetCin, the roles, the character, the commitment. So let's call back Direk Shugo, Andrea, and Kylie. And at this point, we open the floor for questions. We have sent, para organize tayo, we have a Google link form that we sent sa chat box kanina. No? What you gotta do is click and type your questions in para medyo organized tayo. Okay? So let's get to our first question here for Andrea and then for Kylie in that order. No? A lot of single people, especially nowadays, turn to dating sites to find love. What is your advice to them? Na-try nyo na ba itong mga Bumble, Tinder, Grindr?
Ako hindi ko pa siya na-try, pero sa akin there's nothing wrong with it, 'di ba? Kung may mga naririnig na rin kasi akong stories na nag-meet talaga sila sa dating app at nag-work naman and happy sila, may mga anak na sila, yung ganun. So, why not? Basta be careful lang. Yun lang naman yun. Pero sa akin, I don't see anything wrong with it talaga.
Yeah, Beth and Cindy met on an app, di ba?
Yeah!
Same sentiments ako. I've never tried, but I have a lot of friends then na na-meet nila yung soulmate nila or their partner online. And same sentiments then, don't be reckless lang kasi syempre, hindi ko pa rin kilala yung tao. So, siguro yung advice ko lang is get to know them like really well on the app. And then when you like meet with them, may mga kasama or something. Just to be safe kasi syempre, it's still, there's so much mystery pag di pa kayo magkaharap. Yan.
Mm-hmm. Well, very good points. For Direk Shugo, from gritty action to an LGBTQ theme series, what other topics are you interested in to top your next? Parang pabigat ka ng pabigat eh. Ano na kumukulo sa utak mo ngayon?
Kami naman sa Rain, regardless of the genre, we just wanted to tell a story we feel that audiences will like and will get inspired from. So basically, it's stories we wanted to tell. Kung ano man siyang genre, okay sa amin kahit ano.
Right, okay. Mukhang marami kang interesting things in store. We'll watch out for that. Okay, eto, isa-isayin natin, mabilisan lang. Let's start with Andrea again. Andrea, who is your ultimate girl crush?
Marami Maggie Wilson.
Meron dyan na,
J-Lo.
siyempre, top sa list mo. J-Lo.
Top. Shucks.
Oo.
Pantay sila. Maggie Wilson, J-Lo. Actually, dumating na ako sa point na minessage ko si Maggie Wilson na, I'm a fan.
Nag-reply naman, nag-reply.
Nag-reply siya, tuwang-tuwa ako. Tinagay ko lang
bagong single
so
yun.
kilig.
Bagong single. Oh. Kylie, ultimate girl crush.
My ultimate yung pinaka, si Billie Eilish. Oh my gosh.
Billie Eilish. Top one. Okay, let's get back to BetCin here. One by one, if you guys could share with us. Let's start with Kylie. What is the hardest part of becoming Cindy and Beth?
Hindi talaga. I really love them so much. Hardest part. Saying goodbye to them was the hardest part. Oh my gosh, it was really hard. Kasi it was so much fun. It was so much fun to be them and be in their world, in the world of BetCin. Sobrang saya. And saying goodbye to the production and everyone on the team. Oh my gosh, that was hard. Everything else was fun. We had so much fun.
Ilang days nyo ba shoot to? Total? Or months?
2 weeks.
Parang mga 8 days, 9 days.
8 days, 9 days. That's solid. Okay, I'll get to Andrea. Same question. What was the hardest part about your role?
Ganun din ako. Ang hirap talagang magbabay sa kanila. And actually, 8 days lang kami nagsama. Pero yung iyak namin nung last day, parang 3 years kami nagsama. Yung talagang ang sarap lang kasi talaga na makasama silang lahat dun sa set. Kasi nga parang lahat inspired. So, ang sarap lang nung gano'n na parang alam mo nang maganda yung story, tas nadadagdagan, lalo siyang kumukulit, lalong nagiging natural, and very thankful kami kay Direk Shugo kasi gusto rin niya yung gano'n nakikipag-collab ka. So, parang feeling mo rin, proud ka rin kasi feeling mo may touch talaga ng Andrea and Kylie. Oo, yung Beth and Cindy.
We were all inspired by their amazing chemistry. Pag nakikita mo silang dalawa in a scene, unbelievable. So, yung buong set na dadamay na nakikita yung magic na ginagawa nilang dalawa.
Direk ako nga, wala sa set pero na-inspire ako eh. Tama ka eh. Nakaka-inspire talaga eh. Oh. Minsan feeling ko wala nang hope tapos nakikita ko, I'm inspired. Tama ka dyan. Ito, tell us something, without spoiling what's in store with the show. Tell us something that we don't know. Something interesting about the show without spoiling it. Derek, I'm going to start with you.
Something about the show without spoiling it.
Something we don't know. Some people don't know. Could be something to look forward to. Pwede rin. Or a scene to look forward to. Ganon.
Ayun. Look forward to the kakaibang performances and portrayal na pinakita ni Kylie and Andrea. Parang hindi pa natin sila nakikita sa roles na to. Grabe yung sincerity, sensitivity, and basta, ang galing nila. That's it.
Kylie, I'm going to ask you the same question. Tell us something we don't know or a scene to expect without spoiling the show.
I just want to say, habang wala pang, hindi pa siya pinapalabas, sorry from Beth. Yun lang. Abangan niyo kung
Abangan natin ba't ka nag-sorry. Andrea.
I think ito, mako-connect natin dun sa sinabi namin na ganun nga yung nag-experience namin sa set. Yung ending, hindi siya yung totoong ending. nakagawa pa si Direk Shugo ng bagong idea na mas maganda lumabas pa yung ending dahil lang sa mga na-experience namin sa set.
Ayun. By the way, this question, no, itong came from Matt Suzara. That question, and of course, our first question: what's the hardest part of being Cindy and Beth kanina? That came from. Is it Amy? We'll double check on that. Okay, this is from Amy rather. Amy Anok of GMA Network. Question: what are the challenges sa pagbuo nitong BetCin lalo na may pandemic when you guys were shooting? I guess Derek will start with you. Tapos may kissing scene pa. Siyempre, may ano yun.
So, anong time na yun, binabagyo kami.
Yung pa. May COVID, may bagyo. All in one.
But it was part of it. Yung challenge of shooting in a pandemic was sinama na, kumbaga it was part of the creative decision. At dahil dun sa limitations na yun, I think the series turned out as very unique and fresh sa storytelling. Ayoko kwento masyado kung paano, basta you'll see it in the series, but yun, the challenges of the pandemic pwede siyang isama sa storytelling and turns out something beautiful about it.
Ladies, anything you want to share with the challenges since you guys shot this during the pandemic?
For me, more personal, it was really hard to be away from my kids. Pero
Okay.
parang sabi ko nga sa sarili ko, if I do accept a project, it has to be worth the time away from them and the risk, di ba? Kasi every time you go out, there's a risk eh. But this project was so worth it and I knew it. Di pa kami nagsistart, alam ko eh. Alam ko na may enjoy ko to. Kaya din umuo ako kasi it's that kind of project. It's worth it. It was worth all of those risks and being away from my kids. Pansamantala, I know then na pag napanood nila to in the future, I think they will really like it too.
Yeah. Andrea, you want to add something there? Pinaka mahirap para sa'yo, a challenge. Considering
Ako,
was shot during the
guess,
pandemic.
ang pinaka-challenge for me was yung schedule kasi I was doing a soap nung ginagawa na rin tong BetCin. So doon ako natakot na parang, kasi nung nabasa ko yung script, na-attach na ako agad kay Cindy eh. So alam ng manager ko to, yung parang paiyak na talaga ako dun sa, oh my goodness, baka mamaya hindi ko siya magawa. Yung ganyan. Kaya sobrang grateful ako sa WeTV and kila Direk na nahintay nila and sa universe na, hinayaan din ng universe na makaabot pa ako sa deadline nila, yung ganun. Kasi nga ayoko talagang pakawalan si Cindy. Parang first 15 minutes pa nga lang ng pagbasa ko sa script, hindi pa ako tapos. Ginrab ko na yung, akin na si Cindy, okay na ako, gagawin ko na to.
Go na, go.
Ganun ako ka-na-in-love sa kanya.
Yun. This is something interesting from Lee Rain, no? I'm gonna start with Kylie for this one. It is National Coming Out Day today.
I
Do
know.
you have a message? Do you have a message for the LGBTQI plus community?
Iba-iba ang story yan, no? Ayokong manghimasok ng mga bagay-bagay. But like, I know what it feels like to feel like hindi mo ma-express yung sarili mo fully because of fear na baka hindi ka tanggapin or whatever. So, for those who choose to come out, I'm so proud of you. Kasi ibang klaseng freedom yon, yung tanggap mo yung sarili mo and you're willing to be open about it. And you're freeing yourself from any inhibitions or judgment from yourself. It's just so nice. So for those who do choose to come out, I'm so proud of you. Stay strong. And I hope it makes you really, really happy and you're free na to be yourself. And you're in a safe place to be yourself. Lalo na if you've watched our show, it's a safe place, diba, to be yourself.
Safer place pa siguro. Andrea? Message for
Actually,
National Coming Out Day.
Oo, ang taas ng respeto namin sa kanila. Kasi dahil dito sa project na to, parang mas marami pa kaming nalaman ni Kylie eh. sa pinagdadaanan nila, yung mga stories nga. So, grabe yung respeto namin sa kanila. And this is for them. Itong show na to para talaga sa kanila. And sabi ko nga, ang appeal talaga ng BetCin sa akin is parang, gusto ko yung kung paano sila na-represent. Gusto ko na mahal ng tao ang BetCin, accepted sila. Kaya, ang gusto lang talaga namin na sana pag napanood nyo itong series na to, matuwa kayo. And na talagang, alam mo yun, para maging proud kayo kasi nakaka-proud talaga kayo.
Ayun. This one is coming from Nick, the BetCin International fan account. Did you get any inspirations from any real-life queer or lesbian couple vloggers in doing this? What are your impressions of them, and what aspect did you adapt to BetCin? I guess I'll start with Direct for this one. Meron ka ba nakuha ang inspiration from real-life lesbian vloggers?
The original script of BetCin was written by Patrick Tabada. Yung kasama naman nagsulat to develop it into a full-length, into an 8-episode series, JC. Both of them are members of the community, LGBT community. And so, nung mula sa kanila, yung stories and the creation of the characters, nandun nakapasok na sa script. Ako, may mga kakilala din, but at saka sa mga research on mga vloggers on YouTube, ganyan, doon namin binuo yung characters and the story of Beth and Cindy.
Ayun. Okay, girls, anything you want to add? Meron ba kayong pinanood na certain vloggers or whatnot for you to get into the role?
Kaya ako focus lang sa girl on girl kasi the script was so rich in
itself.
in how they wrote the characters. Gets ko na naiintindihan ko na. Ang ginawa ko na lang is I did talk to some of my friends who are in the community. And I asked for yung mga questions lang na, paano pag nag-aaway kayo, like yung mga ganun. Mga simple things lang. But I didn't really separate it in my head na iba talaga pag ganun. Kasi love is love Love is free. So, yun lang naman ang ginawa ko. I didn't really separate it in my head na it's a different kind of love. Kasi,
no. Okay. I'll start with Andrea for the next question. Given a chance, what characteristics would you want to inherit from your characters? If there was a character, quality that you would want to apply to your real life, what would it be?
Ako gusto ko talaga yung pagiging free ni Cindy. Parang lahat game siyang gawin. Parang ang sarap mabuhay ng ganun, di ba? Na parang open ka sa lahat ng bagay. Ang gaang-gaang niya. And na-feel ko yung gaang na yun nung naging Cindy ako. Parang ang saya lang nung ganun, di ba? Kasi walang wasted time. Bawat araw mo may nangyayari.
Sulit.
Sulit na sulit.
Okay. Kyle, is there something that you want to adapt in your real life?
I think I did it. Yung style ni Beth. Hindi ko
Yun na, parang tatago mo muna yan for a while.
Hindi ko na let go. Her style is so cool. I love her style so much. Yun.
From Ange Sampayan of Pep.ph, given that you are GMA's leading actresses, what were the bosses' reactions when you told them na mag-GGL role kayo? Pinaalam niyo po ba to? May nabalitaan ba kayong reaction? Sinabi nila, wag, o go niyo yan.
Kaya supportive naman sila. Actually, yung kayang hindi ko alam kung ano yung naging reaction. Pero very supportive sila with the project. And I think they know din kasi na ito yung mga gusto namin gawin ni Kylie, yung kakaiba, yung medyo nakakagulat, hindi na-expect ng tao from us. So, very thankful din talaga na pinayagan nila kaming gawin to.
Sinuport nila, obviously. Ayun. Kylie, anything you want to add? Medyo, ayan. Nakatulog si Kylie, no?
Na-disconnect.
Gigising natin maya. Oh, ayan, nagising na, ayun.
Sorry! Ayan na naman.
Sakto yung freeze mo, nakaganon ka eh.
Sorry.
So,
Okay na?
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you heard from the bosses or whatnot?
Sobrang natuwa ako kasi they really liked our work. I mean, nag-message sila sa akin when the trailer came out. And yun lang, natuwa ako, na-appreciate yung work ko. Kasi I really, really love the character talaga in the project. Like, and natutuwa ko syempre, they're my bosses. If they like my work, I feel like everything that I felt towards the show is validated. Ay, yes. Thank you.
Well, you guys look very happy and I think you should be. We are all excited to watch it, but bago tayo magtapos sa Q&A natin, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of the Umamis. Ayan, kasama natin today. They are here with us. And we have a special Umami to ask a few questions. We'll try to get through on the line. I'm not sure if our video can get through, but can we have Miss Edeline Vico join us? Edeline, kahit through audio, I guess. Let's try to get her on the call. Hi, Edeline. Are you there?
Hello po. Good evening po sa inyong lahat, Direk. Miss Kylie, Miss Andrea. Greetings po for
Adeline.
Hello po.
Edeline, you're a big fan. I believe you have questions, so iwan ko sa'yo. Go ahead.
Yes po. Yes po. Yun po. Ang question po ay para sa inyong dalawa. So, the first question is, if ever the two of you had the question for each other, what would it be?
Ang ganda naman ng tanong mo. Ang tanong ko, magtanungan kayo. Dapat ganyan, mga tanong. Hard hitting. Tama ginawa mo. Maganda yan. What is your question to each other daw?
Ako, curious ako malaman kung ano yung dream day or perfect day for Kylie. Para lang alam ko kung ano yung magpapasaya sa kanya. Parang very curious talaga ako kung ano para sa kanya yung pinaka-perfect na day.
I've been imagining this day in my head na kasama yung mga anak ko, dadalhin ko sila sa bundok, mag-hike kami. Tapos chill lang kami dun sa taas ng summit ng bundok. Tapos share ko lang sa kanila yung mundo na this is the world, diba? And it's really important na to go back to the basics, na to go back in nature and just be with the people that you love. Ganun.
Okay. Kyle, ikaw na magtatanong kay Andrea.
Hey, I have a question. Kanina ko pinag-iisipan to. Wow.
Ano yun?
Kung ikaw, Ada, natanggap mo yung message na yon na sasali ka sa contest na to, who would you wanna do it with? And would you go through with it? Like, gagawin mo ba lahat para mapanalunan mo yung bahay and the 10 million pesos?
Kahit sinong relationship pwede, hindi lang basta parang love. I mean, hindi lang basta sa boyfriend, kumbaga.
Kahit sino na.
Ay, naku, mananalo kami ng mami ko dyan. With flying colors.
Yun. Patay.
Relationship goals. Akin na yung 10 million. Effortless. Pero
okay.
Kung sa situation ni Beth and Cindy na gano'n na on the verge of breaking up na tapos may ganyang contest na nangyari, parang kung ako si Beth, feeling ko ang hirap talaga bigyan ng pressure kasi pag hindi ka na masaya, 'di ba? Ang hirap talaga. Pero pag Cindy naman na syempre
okay, parang personal yung sinishare mo.
Hindi,
personal
si Cindy
sinishare
kasi,
mo. Role pa rin to. Sige.
Si Cindy, pumayag siya kasi merong vested interest. So, kaya worth it.
Ayun. Kala ko may hinanakit ka na gusto mo i-share. Pwede naman. Sabihin mo lang sa amin dito. Tayo lang naman.
Okay.
Let's get to Edeline. I believe you have another question. Please, go ahead.
Yes po. Thank you so much po sa pagsagot sa first question. And my second question is, without giving giving anything away, what's your favorite line, dialogue, and why?
Favorite line of dialogue or favorite line na binitawan nyo nung series. I'm gonna start with Direk here. Kylie and Andrea, pwede nyo pag-isipan to. Direk, favorite line from the series.
The first line that comes to mind right now is yung isang line ni Cindy na when she said, "We can all choose to love." So, yun. I think it speaks of sa ating lahat kung ano mang gender tayo, kung ano mang nasa man tayong relasyon ngayon, kung nasa man tayong bahagi ng buhay natin. It speaks of that. We can all choose to love.
Sabi nga nila, love is a choice. Para sa iba, love is a choose. So, bahala na. Anong gusto mo doon? Okay. So, Kylie, ikaw naman. What is your favorite line na either binitawan mo or, from the entire series?
It's actually in the trailer, yung line ni Beth na sinabi niya, the real question is, kaya pa ba natin makoy ng mga sarili na? I think it also sums up the show. Yeah. That's my favorite line.
Ayun, medyo... Okay, it was a bit choppy, but... Okay, let's... Ayun.
Pwede ko ulitin.
Oh, sige. Narinig ko naman, pero go ahead. Ulitin mo para just for everybody's sake.
Okay, the line is... What was it again? I forgot it.
O, kita mo? Ang tapang mo, ulitin ko. Ulitin mo. Ano nga pala yun? Ayusin mo kasi.
The real...
Kaya pa ba natin lokohin?
Kaya pa ba natin lokohin ng mga sarili natin yun?
Yan! Ako po. Have you ever used that line on anyone?
In my head, I never said it.
Boom! Okay, I'll let you go after that. Andrea, ikaw naman?
Alam mo, same kami ni Direk. Memorize ko pa
talaga?
line ko na yan eh. Oo. Wala naman talagang inherently perfect sa mundo, di ba? But we can make it. We can choose to be happy. We can choose to love. Favorite ko yan kasi feeling ko yan yung realization ni Cindy na napakatagal bago talaga nag-sink in sa kanya. And big deal para masabi niya yon. Maiintindihan niyo to pag napanood niyo yung series na the fact na nasabi niya yon parang wow, nag-grow si Cindy, nag-mature siya, may acceptance. And another thing na gusto ko i-add, favorite namin yung talaga, yung balik pa. Every time na piniplay ang music na yan, naiiyak kami ni Kylie. May something talaga yung music na yan na perfect na nagsasabi ng nararamdaman at pinagdadaanan ni Beth and Cindy.
Blessing
Ito si Charm Guzman. Hi, Charm.
Yes, Miss Charm!
Is this song available on Spotify or something?
Yes!
Parang, if you want to download it or listen it. Okay. Barik Pa is the name of the soundtrack. So guys, make sure, give it a listen if you missed out on it earlier. Okay, now, Direk, thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure lahat tayo excited to watch BetCin. Once again, it's happening Friday, 8 p.m. WeTV. It's for free. Download it. You get to watch everything at the comfort of your own homes. Now, while we wait for our first episode, I think Andrea and Kylie would like to say, but before that, Direk, let's have Direk back first. Sorry, Direk, can we have Direk's final message muna before we get to our ladies? Direk Shugo? Please invite everyone na rin. O, yan.
Please download the WeTV app. Kung wala pa kayo, download it. Don't forget to watch BetCin on Friday, October 15, 8 p.m. Get ready for the feels and the fun. I'm sure you'll enjoy the characters of Beth and Cindy. You'll see best performances by Kylie and Andrea. So, yun. Hope you watch it. Thank you, everyone.
Direk, thank you so much. Looking forward to the show.
Direk!
Andrea, your message.
Of course, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much talaga for the opportunity to give life to Cindy and to do BetCin. And very excited na talaga kami na mapanood ninyo to kasi lahat talaga nakuha niya. And I'm sure talaga marami kayong takeaway from this. And lalo yung social media aspect talaga. I think marami tayong matututunan. And yung mga little things sa relasyon na parang minsan pala, maliit na bagay lang, pwede pa palang ayusin yung ganun, or miscommunication lang pala. So feeling ko talaga after watching this, parang ang ganda ng magiging pakiramdam natin sa mga sarili natin.
Kylie?
I'm so thankful to have been part of this project kasi ang dami kong nakilalang tao na naging kaibigan ko na. And it's nice to be part of a show that makes it safe for people in the LGBTQIA community. Makes them safe for them to be, to connect with who they're watching, with the screen. Kasi ganun ako when I watch movies. I love it when I'm able to relate and feel like I know these people. I have friends through the screen. And it feels really good to be part of something like that for them. And yun lang. Thank you so much for letting me get to know Beth. And I hope magustuhan nyo din yung character na yon. And si Cindy din, and everything about the show is genius. Sobrang excited na ako para mapanood nyo. And yun, makikita nyo lang kung bakit kami nababaliw talaga sa show na to. Sobrang saya. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. Now, I also understand na meron kayong little pakulo for everybody with us today. So I'm going to let you guys take it away. Tell us all about it.
Yes, of course. We'd like to know your love stories too and how you weather the storms with your partner and how you fight for it each day kasi importante yun sa isang relasyon.
Yes. How you did everything for each other from the simplest to the most interesting thing you've done for love, just like how it is in BetCin Love Wins.
Share your hashtag BetCinLoveWins story by uploading a 2-minute video and who knows, you might just see your nakakakilig testimonial on the WeTV app alongside our show. And don't forget to use the hashtags, hashtag BetCinLoveWins and hashtag BetCin on WeTV para sure na makikita namin ang mga entries niyo.
Yes, and you might get the chance to join us too sa watch party with me and Kylie. At hindi lang yan ha, you may also win free access for WeTV VIP for 6 months and premium BetCin merch.
Oh my gosh, sobrang cute na mga merch though. You have to see them. Pwede pa siyang pang-relationship goals, di ba? Thank you guys so much for joining us today and we're excited for you to enjoy our show. For those who ask, BetCin will stream worldwide where WeTV is available. Mag-download na po kayo. Ngayon pa lang, i-download nyo na po so you can start streaming other great shows while waiting for our first episode.
See you at the watch party at sabay-sabay tayong kiligin at masarapan. Kasama kami, BetCin. Thank you mga Umamis. Also, before we forget, we would like to thank Try Vegan and The Real Happy Cow for providing super yummy meals for me and Kylie. Feeling ko vegan na rin ako. Ang sarap talaga.
Thank you so much, Try Vegan and The Real Happy Cow. The best talaga. Ang sarap talaga. Now, we give the floor back to Sam Waji.
Thank you so much, Kylie and Andrea, for all your words. May pa-contest pa. You guys should join. Do that right now. Friday is the big day. Download WeTV. It's for free. Sabay-sabay tayo manood ng BetCin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our press call. We hope you guys enjoyed. Sana medyo napakilig namin kayo, napasaya namin kayo, even though we are not physically together. Once again, on behalf of WeTV, my name is Sam YG. Thank you for joining us and have a good night.